Good morning, everyone. I'm Aishwarya, Assistant Professor in the Department of EC, working in Emmanuel Arasa JJ College of Engineering. So good to see you all in this social media platform through a new subject, smart agriculture. So smart agriculture, it is an important modern method of farming that uses technology to improve crop production, save resources, and help farmers increase their income. So the agriculture is actually the backbone of many countries, especially in India. But farmers today face many problems such as climatic change, water scarcity, soil degradation, pest attacks, labor shortages. So these are the problems like climate change, water scarcity, soil degradation, pest attacks, labor shortages. So in order to solve these problems, technology has entered the agricultural field. The modern method is called agriculture smartness. That is smart agriculture or smart farming. In this picture, you can see the agriculture process is done by using the modern technologies, the modern drone, modern tractor, modern instruments. So all these things are used for smart agriculture. So what is smart agriculture? Smart agriculture refers to the integration of digital tools, sensors and data analytics into agriculture. It is the integration of all these three: digital tools, sensors and data analytics. It builds on precision farming where inputs like fertilizers, water, pesticides, water, pesticides. These three are called as the inputs are applied in exact amount based on the crop's need. The goal in this smart agriculture is nothing but higher productivity, lower environmental impact and better profitability. So these smart agriculture involves advanced technologies like Internet of Things, commonly called as IoT, artificial intelligence, AI, drones, sensors, GPS, global positioning system, robotics, and data analytics. These technologies help farmers for monitoring the crops, soil, weather and irrigations more accurately. The main aim of smart agriculture is to increase productivity, to reduce the waste, to save water and energy, to improve crop quality, to make farming easier and more profitable. So the main aim is to increase productivity, to reduce waste, to save the water and energy, to improve crop quality and to make farming easier and more profitable. In simple words, smart agriculture means farming with intelligence and technology. Smart agriculture means farming with intelligence and technology. The key technologies, as I said, IoT sensors, drones, AI and machine learnings, automations and robotics, blockchain. So IoT sensors, Internet of Things, sensors helps to monitor the soil moisture, the temperature of the soil and the nutrition level of the soil. Only by knowing that we can assume what type of crops can be used on which weather. Drones capture aerial images for crops, health analysis and spraying. AI machine learning predicts the yields, detect the diseases in the plants and optimize planting schedules. Again, robotics and automation helps in autonomous tractors, robotic harvesters. Many robotic harvesters nowadays, no harvesters are found in order to harvest plants, crops. So robotic harvesters for acres of lands and smart irrigation systems. Then blockchain ensures transparency in food supply chains. See, this is one of the sensors which is used to irrigation process, which checks the humidity, temperature and the nutrition of the soil, which can be monitored here so that the farmers can use the plants, crops to get high yield in any type of weather with good productivity. The benefits: it has higher yields, that is data driven decisions, improves crop output. Resource efficiencies, that is it saves water, fertilizer and energy. Unless knowing what type of what type of fertilizer should be used in what type of soil, all the energy, time, water, fertilizers, everything should be wasted, right? So in order to know the efficiency of the product, we have to use the resources effectively. Then climate resilience helps adapt to unpredictable weather, because the weather nowadays cannot be predicted easily, right? So in order to predict them, the climate resilience is used. Profitability, reduced cost and increased market competitiveness, because nowadays farmers will grow a lot of plant crops, acres and acres, but unfortunately they are not getting the market price, the valuable amount. So in order to reduce the loss of farmers, we have to use this method. Sustainability minimizes environmental footprint, so it gives good sustainability. There may be even challenges and risks in using this smart agricultural system. There may be high initial cost. After all, they may get a good yield and production, but the initial cost may be high. The smart tools which are used will be expensive for small farmers. Digital divide. Rural areas may lack connectivity. Digital divide, maybe in rural areas many farmers cannot get these ideas, right? These may be very lack in rural areas. Then data privacy. Ownerships of farm data can be contested. Then skill gap. Farmers need training to use advanced systems. In order to use advanced systems, the farmers must need basic training, so that their skill can be developed in order to use this smart agriculture system effectively. So in traditional farming, farmers depends mainly on manual labor. So irrigation is often uncontrolled. The fertilizers may be overused. Weather predictions is difficult in traditional method of agriculture. Crop monitoring, which takes more time. But actually in smart farming, it is very easy. Machines and sensors assist the farmers. The farmer need to calculate everything manually, but the machines and sensors will assist them by checking the soil moisture, by checking the humidity, by checking the temperature, by checking the weather forecast, everything. Water is supplied only when needed, okay? By using the drip irrigation system, the water is only used when the plants or the crops need. Fertilizers are used precisely, not overusers of fertilizers are used here. While using the smart farming, smart irrigation system, fertilizers are used very precisely, or very short usage of fertilizers, or very needed amount of fertilizers, so that the fruits may not be get poisoned. Again, weather data helps planning. The weather nowadays cannot be predicted actually, right? So the weather data, the weather predictions can be very easily monitored by this smart agricultural system. Then crops are monitored continuously. The farmer by manualing system in traditional method, that cannot be monitored continuously, right? But using the smart farming irrigation system, the crops are monitored continuously. For a best example, in traditional farming, a farmer may water the entire field daily, isn't it? Yes, of course we know that, right? In our even in our home also, our home garden is all the plants are watered daily, eventually equally, right? But in smart farmings, that is in smart agriculture system, sensors checks the soil moisture and automatically supply only the required amount of water, so that what happens, the water cannot get wasted, the energy, the time, everything can be saved, isn't it? So this is the best example in between what happens in the traditional farming and in smart farming, that is smart agriculture. Even though the smart agriculture is even efficient and even eco-friendly too. It saves water, electricity, time and money. So in India is actually promoting digital agriculture. That is, the smart agriculture is promoted actively in India under government schemes like Digital India and PM Kisan. Kisan is nothing but farmer. So these are the schemes which are provided by the central government of India. And in Tamil Nadu has pilot projects like IoT based irrigation and AI crop monitoring to support farmers in regions like Vilavangodu. Actually, our region, right? Yes. These initiatives aim to help smallholders adopt affordable small tools for paddy, banana, and coconut farming. Mostly in Vilavangodu, usually paddy crops, banana farming, and coconut farming are very familiar. For these, the affordable small tools are provided by the Tamil Nadu government using these pilot projects using IoT based irrigation and AI crop monitoring. So let's see something about that. Some of the smart farming in other states. Smart farming in India is rapidly expanding with examples ranging from IoT based irrigation in Gujarat and Maharashtra, IoT based irrigations in Gujarat and Maharashtra, drone spraying in Punjab, and robotic harvesters in Maharashtra. These projects actually form higher in water sources, that is the IoT irrigations in Gujarat and Maharashtra has holds 5,000 smallholder farmers adopted IoT soil sensors and automated drip irrigation in Gujarat and Maharashtra. Many small farmers has adopted this soil sensors and automated drip irrigation sensors so that it increases their yield by 30% of the total production, and also it reduces water usage, that is 40% of water has been saved and 25% of cost reduction. Okay, farmers also gained better market access through transparent data and premium pricing. So when the methods are premium, the pricing may be also getting into premium effect. So now let's see some key components. We can elaborate on what they are. Internet of Things. Actually, the IoT means connecting devices through the internet. It's nothing but connecting the devices through the internet. In agriculture, the sensors are placed in field of measure soil moisture, temperature, humidity, water level, and soil nutrients. The information is sent directly to the mobile phone or computer, which is connected with the sensors. Okay, so that the farmer, wherever he is, he can access these things for his smart irrigation systems. So the advantages of this IoT sensors are real-time monitoring, better decision making, water conservation, reduced labor. So if we are using the traditional method, that is the manual method, he have to cost 2 or 3 labors to check the water quantity, the soil moisture, the climatic condition, in order to maintain them, in order to assign them some task. So this smart irrigation method reduced labor also. For a best example, if soil becomes dry, the irrigation system automatically turns on. The best example is drip irrigation. Here, the sensors, the soil humidity or soil moisture sensors which are connected with the drip irrigation system will automatically turns on, and the water may get sprayed over through the plants or crops which lacks soil moisture, so that the plants get well planted, well maintained. Again, the drones in agriculture. So the drones are flying device without pilots. You all know, right? In many marriage functions, they are using many drone type cameras for capturing images of the bride and groom, right? Likewise, the drones in agriculture, smart agriculture is used without a pilot. That is, the farmers used drones here. In smart agriculture, the farmers are the pilots for the drones. So they are used for crop monitoring, spraying pesticides, mapping fields, checking plant health. As you see in this slide, there's drone spraying in Punjab. The drones are used for fertilizers and pesticides spraying. Reduced chemical usage by 40% and prevents crop damage before symptoms appears. So share equip models must be affordable for small farmers. For a small drone can be obtained by sharing purposes so that even small farmers can get them shared, used affordably. Then benefits is it covers large area quickly. As we all knows, right? The drone can cover a large area easily. It saves the usage of labor. It detects diseases early by if we are planting a crop in acres and acres, detecting a disease to plant is very difficult. But using this drone system in agriculture process, that is smart agriculture process, the detecting of diseases in plants, even a single plant from 1,000 in between, we can plug them easily. We can point out them easily so that we can reduce the spreading of diseases from one plant to another. So that chemical usages can also get reduced. Okay, only the very needed amount of fertilizers can be used in this system. Using cameras and sensors, drones can identify unhealthy plants before the damage spreads. As I already said, the drones even has cameras and sensors so that it detects the plants, even one single plant in between 1,000 plants, it can be detected easily before the diseases from the plant gets spread to all other. Again, artificial intelligence in this, how it is used. The robotics. The robotics are increasingly used in agriculture. Okay, the robotic sprayers. See this one. As you see in this slide, the robotic sprayers in Maharashtra and cotton and soybean farmers replaced manual spraying with robotic sprayers. Okay, the manual sprayers, they replaced them with with robotic sprayers for which fields? Cotton and soybean. But spraying cost by 50%, reduced pesticide waste. Okay, so that many pesticides can be used affordably. Completed task in 2 hours instead of a full day. If it is used in traditional method by a manual labor method, many pesticides can get wasted. Even a full day a labor should take to spread over through a large area. But using this smart irrigation, smart agriculture method, using this robotic sprayers, they can use only 2 hours for a whole place. So they are increasingly used in agriculture because the best example is automatic harvesters. Even though automatic harvesters are used here, milking machines, weeding robots, seed planting robots. So all these will be done by laborers in the manual method of traditional farming, but this all was done by robots in this smart agriculture system. Best example advantages is works continuously. A labor, if manually a labor is working, he may get tired after a few hours, but this robots work continuously. It reduces the labor shortage. Nowadays in India, in Tamil Nadu, even in Vilavangodu, we are lacking many laborers, right? Labor shortage is there for harvesting the fields. But while we are using the smart agriculture robotic systems, this gets reduced. Again, the efficiency of working time gets improved, isn't it? Again, GPS and satellite technology is another technology which is used in the smart agriculture system, because the GPS, that is the global positioning system, helps the farmers know exact field location, the soil conditions, again the crop growth patterns. Okay, even though the satellite images helps identifying the dry areas, the pest attacks, even the water stress areas in the field. This method is called as precision agriculture. Okay, already I told you what is that, precision agriculture. So the precision agriculture is done, precision agriculture technique is done using this GPS and satellite technology. Again, this AI crop monitoring. That is the artificial intelligence. AI-powered apps provide localized recommendations in regional languages, boosting yields by 20 to 40% in pilot projects. Pilot projects is nowadays it was done in Tamil Nadu by the government of Tamil Nadu with the help of central government. So the AI-powered apps, many apps are launched so that it recommends regional languages which boost the yield by 20 to 40%. AI helps machines make decisions, smart decisions. AI in agriculture can predict the weather, dictate the crop diseases, suggest suitable crops, estimate the crop yields. For example, a mobile app can scan a plant leaf and identify diseases using the artificial intelligence technique. Okay, the app can scan the plant leaf and identify the diseases in that plant. The importance of this AI using in smart agriculture is it faster decision making, higher productivity, and again reduced crop loss. In Tamil Nadu, as we already told, Tamil Nadu is beginning to adopt the IoT-based irrigation and AI crop monitoring for paddy, banana and coconut farming. Pilot projects like districts like Vilavangkod are helping small farmers access affordable smart tools through government subsidies and cooperative models. Now, for the smart agriculture, smart irrigation system is very important. So, what is very important in farming, as we all know, right? So, many farms waste water through improper irrigation. Smart irrigation solves this problem. You want to know, right, how it works. The soil sensors measures the moisture. Systems checks whether watering is needed or not. Then the irrigation turns on or off automatically. As I have told in the beginning itself, drip irrigation is one of the best irrigation for the smart irrigation system under this smart agriculture or smart farming. So I told you the sensors will check the moisture of the soil and it senses whether the soil is dry or not. Then it stops the water when it's needed, or it turns on or off the irrigation process automatically. Again, what is the benefit of this water irrigation system? Saves water, prevents overwatering, improves crop health, reduces electricity usage. Okay, reduces electricity usage. Drip irrigation is commonly used in smart farming because it supplies water directly to the plant roots, as I have already told, isn't it? So what happens? The sensors which are connected to the irrigation pipes will have what? Dipped inside the soil so that it is connected with the weather station, soil monitoring. Then a modem is connected with them so that it senses through the internet, that is the IoT of things, 3G or 4G. Then it checks the humidity. Then using the camera, it checks the defected plants. Then through all these, it senses through the internet of things. Then it is given to the main modem. So to that, the management center or to the remote management, the details are given so that it can be operated from that same area. Okay. So solar powered irrigation system is also one of the best examples which are used in the agricultural system. Okay. So that current electricity is not wasted. We can use that directly. So as I have already told, the main node, the coordinator node is the yellow node. Then this green color is the sensor nodes. The blue is the sensor. It senses everything from, see here in this plant, it is sensors are given. From there, it is sensors through Wi-Fi connection of, so from any internet of thing connections, then it is sensors. If the water is reduced, it senses and then pumps, then it controls, and the water is pumped through the irrigation units through the drip irrigation method. Okay, so some of the cheaper sensors for small farmers. See, these are something which we can get in this local market also, which senses the moisture, sunlight, pH, then humidity, everything. Okay, so the low cost soil moisture sensor kits for small farmers in India are available for as a little as from 69 rupees to 500 rupees even. Okay, so the affordable DOS smart irrigation projects can be also done using these sensors. These kits can be connected to pumps or drip systems to automatic watering or save up to water for 40%. Okay, so the main benefits of the smart agriculture is economic benefits, which comes under increased crop yields, higher farmer income, reduced labor cost. It may also have some environmental benefits like less water wastage, reduced pollution, lower chemical usage. Again, some social benefits like better food quality, improved farmer lifestyle, better food security. Smart agriculture also helps meet the food needs of the growing population. Even though it is highly used, highly advantaged, but it has some challenges too. The main problem may be the high installation cost, need for the internet access, lack of technical knowledge, and maintenance expenses. So the solution for the problem is the government can give subsidies. The farmers can get trained under several rural programs so that their skill can get developed. Affordable smart devices can be given for small farmers so that they can enjoy the usage or the advantages of the smart agricultural system. Rural internet development should be made effectively so that even rural farmers or smallholders can also get use of this smart agriculture method. The future scope may be the smart farming is moving toward a future of fully unmanned AI-driven agriculture with innovations like nano fertilizers, robotics, satellite-guided irrigation, and blockchain-enabled supply chains already reshaping India's fields. By 2047, experts envisions farms that operate autonomously, combining sustainability with digital precision. The future of smart agriculture may be the autonomous tractors plucking fields without human drivers, drone fleets spraying crops and monitoring health from above, IoT soil sensors embedded across farms transmitting real-time data, solar power irrigation systems running sustainably in rural villages, AI crops monitoring apps predicting diseases and optimizing yields, the blockchain supply chains ensuring transparency from farm to consumer so that their yields may get premium prices. So these are the examples of our future smart agricultural techniques. The farm can be overseeing the real-time remittance for small farmers, the food safety, land registration, supply chain, everything can come under this blockchain. The future of farming will become more advanced. Future technologies may include fully automatic tractors, AI-powered farming systems, vertical farming, smart greenhouses, even climate smart agriculture. Scientists are also developing farming systems that use less land and water while producing more food. The main goal is to produce less land and water while producing more healthy food. Smart agriculture represents a transformational shift in farming, blending the IoT, AI, robotics, drones, and renewable energies to make agriculture more efficient, sustainable, and profitable. Smart agriculture is the future of farming. By combining traditional knowledge with modern technology, India can lead the way in building a farming system that is resilient, eco-friendly, and farmer-centric, which helps the farmers in modern, efficient, and sustainable farming. With increased productivity, saves water and energy, reduces the cost, protect the environment. Technologies and agriculture together can solve many future food challenges. So smart agriculture is not just the future of farming, it is becoming the present reality. So I hope you all understand about smart agriculture system in this IoT, that is Internet of Things. So please do like the video. If you have any doubts, please ping in the comment. Thank you.